Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you getting on? How's life? Awesome? Incredible? Oh, I'm awesome. Thank you for asking. But before we start the lesson, I think it's better for us to pray together. Pray begin. All right, everyone who's absent today. I think everyone is here, right? Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. Okay. Don't forget to fill in the attendance form in the link that will be provided on our WhatsApp group after the class. Thank you. So is everybody ready to start? Great. All right. Today we have descriptive text as our topic. And I also have two main activities along with their assessment criteria for you to know, for you to pay attention to, that will be shown at the end of the class. Today's descriptive text would be about tourist attraction or historical places. Therefore, I have a question for you. Is anyone here who wants to be a tour guide? Please raise your hand if you want to be a tour guide. Yes, Afwa, you want to be a tour guide? Why? Yes, because you love to travel? Good answer. And what do you think skills that are required for a tour guide to master? Yes, please, Firda. Excellent. Yes. Thank you, Firda. Because a tour guide is the person who accompany a person or group of people during their visit to particular places, it is obvious that they are obligated to know or to be able to describe the places or things provided in those places. Correct? Yes. So why do you think that this describing activity is important for a tour guide to master? Anyone, please? Yes, Ivan? Wow, marvelous. Thank you, Ivan, because it allows those who listen or the traveler to know or grasp the information about that subject being described, that place is being described. Thank you, Ivan, for your excellent answer. Now, please, everyone, allow me to share my screen to you first. All right. Can you see my screen? Yes? Okay. Wait, it's a bit laggy in here. Nah, okay. So, descriptive text or the describing activity is usually made or done by people in order to describe, mention, transfer the information that is familiar or known for certain people to another. And similar to any other type of text, a descriptive text is also it has a spatial social function, structure, and language features. But before we jump into the main activities, now I want all of you to join in and open the book at page 72, and we will take a look at one descriptive text entitled Let's Visit Niagara Waterfalls. I want the whole class to read aloud the text together. Pay attention to the information because we will have some question and answer sessions afterwards. And don't forget to observe and mention the structure of the text, language features, and the functions. Are you guys ready? Great. Now let's see the text. Here is the text, and I'm going to read the first paragraph of the text. Please pay attention to the text. Let's visit Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is the collective name for three waterfalls that cross the international border between the Canadian province of Ontario and the USA state of New York. They form the southern end of the Niagara Gorge, from largest to smallest. The three waterfalls are the Horseshoe Falls, the American Falls, and the Bridal Veil Falls. The Horseshoe Falls lie on the Canadian side and the American Falls on the American side. They are separated by Goat Island. The smaller Bridal Veil Falls are also located on the American side, separated from the other waterfalls by Luna Island. There are various attractions that people can enjoy in Niagara Falls. 6 of them are described here. Now, anyone wants to continue the second and the third paragraph? Yes, please, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. Now, who wants to continue the fourth and fifth paragraph? Yes, please, Siti Hardianti. Thank you, Siti Hardianti. Now, who wants to read the last two paragraphs? Indra. Okay, please. Thank you, Indra. Thank you, everyone. Great. All right. Now I would like to invite some volunteers to answer some questions about the text. Please do raise your hand with the raised hand feature before starting to tell the answer to the whole class. Copy? Great. All right, so the first question, everyone. Where is Niagara Falls located? Yes, Ade. Great answer, correct one. Everyone, please clap reactions for Ade. Thank you, Ade. The next question, everyone, please be ready. Mention the three waterfalls that form the Niagara Falls. Anyone? Yes, please, Tasha. Great. Thank you. That's correct, Tasha. Thank you very much, everyone. Round of applause for Tasha. Thank you. All right. Last question. Everyone, what can people enjoy or what are the activities for people to enjoy in Niagara Falls? Anyone? Please, there are 6. Yes? Yes, Hilal, please. And incredible. Thank you, Hilal, for the correct answer. Everyone, please, round of applause for all of you. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Now let's get back to my screen. So, descriptive text is a text whose aim or function is to describe the information about one particular place, person, or things to those who are in need of exposure to the information. And since descriptive text is not a new topic for this class, can anyone please here explain the structure of a descriptive text? For example, like what is the identification in the descriptive text, and then what about the description and the closing paragraph? Please, anyone? Yes, Natasha? Good job. Good job. Thank you, Natasha. Yes, an identification in a descriptive text aims to tell or to open the subject to introduce the subject, and the description one is to provide the supporting paragraphs that describe the subject. And for the closing paragraph, provide the concluding paragraph indicating the end of the text. Thank you very much, Natasha, for an excellent answer. And for the language features, descriptive text applies simple present tense as the tense to describe the subject, and uses a lot of noun phrases to describe the places or stuff, and in this case uses vocabularies that are related to the tourism and historical places. And if we look back to the text, let's visit Niagara Falls, it is obvious that the aim of such text is to describe the place, which is Niagara Falls, and what are the activities or the surrounding look like in order to develop interest for people to visit the place. As for the structure, can any one of you show us which of the text that belongs to the identification, which of the text that belongs to the description and the concluding paragraph? Please, anyone? Yes, Siti Afwa, please. All right. Yes. Awesome, incredible. Thank you. That was marvelous, Siti Afwa. Thank you. So if you pay close attention to the text, the first paragraph of this text is the identification, where the author introduces Niagara Falls as the subject. And then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs is the description, where the author describes the activities or attractions that people can enjoy in Niagara Falls. And the last one is the closing paragraph, indicating the concluding paragraph and where the text is come to an end. Thank you so much, Siti Afwa, for the answer. And for the language feature, if you pay a close attention to it, you can see that this text applies all of the language features mentioned beforehand. For example, it uses simple present tense, like Niagara Falls is the collective name for the 3 waterfalls, and then the first to enjoy, and then the second charm is, the next to visit in is, and etc. And for the noun phrases such as charm, activity, and then we can see that there is the word like life-size wax figures, etc. And it also employs words related to tourist attractions such as this attraction, and then word famous, and then the tour, etc. All right, that's all. So far, do you have any questions about descriptive text regarding tourist attraction? If there are no questions from the floor yet, let's continue the lesson by listening to another descriptive text about one historical place in Bandung City. This time, I'm going to play you guys a video, and your task is to pay a close attention and identify the structure of the text, write down the language features and the function of the text, of course, and you can also have a discussion with your friends through this private chat box feature in Zoom. So, do you have any question? All right, so please allow me to share the video first. So can you see my screen now? All right, great. I'm going to play you guys the video. You have to listen to the audio, you have to listen to the text and the explanation by the speaker, and then I'm going to ask you guys questions afterwards, and you can also have some discussions beforehand with your friends through this private chat box feature in Zoom. All right, please pay very careful attention.
We'll start from paragraph 1. One of places in Bandung that I would like to recommend it to you is Gedung Sate. Gedung Sate is located in Jalan Diponegoro number 22, Bandung, West Java, Indonesia. It is such a beautiful old building that was built on the Dutch era.
Good job. Okay, so everyone, these paragraphs, what do you think this paragraph, all right, so this paragraph belongs to what or which level of structure of a descriptive text? Anyone, please raise your hand. Yes, Hafshara? It is the identification. Good job. All right, now I would like to ask Rizka. Rizka, what do you think is the function of the identification stage of structure in a descriptive text? Oh, so the question is, what do you think is the function of what is it? The identification level of structure of a descriptive text. Yes, correct. Incredible. Thank you, Rizka. So identification is where the author introduces the subject to the listener or to the audience. And in here, the introduced subject is Gedung Sate as one of places in Bandung City. All right. Next, the second paragraphs.
Gedung Sate is a neoclassical building mixed with native elements. Once the seat of the Dutch is in the departments of transport, public works, and water management, it now serves as the governor office of the West Java province in Indonesia. It was built in 1920 after a design by Dutch architect J. Gerber.
All right. Next question. Everyone, which structure of the text that this paragraph belongs? Anyone please raise a hand? Yes, Siti Hardianti, please. Great, good job, thank you. So this is part of the describing structure of a descriptive text where the author or the speaker describe this subject. Correct one. Thank you, Siti Hardianti. So I'm going to stop sharing now. Incredible, everyone. It seems that you have grasped the idea of the descriptive text generic structure function very well. So great, everyone. Thank you very much. Now I want us to have some role play moment where we act like we are discussing and exchanging information about our favorite tourist attraction or historical places. And I want one of you right now to volunteer in this activity to be my partner. Anyone? Please? Yes, Shifa, please. So I'm going to ask you questions, or we're going to have like a dialogue where we talk about our favorite tourist attractions or historical places. And for an example, in this case, you can pretend that your favorite attraction or historical places is either Niagara Falls or Gedung Sate. So you can choose one and answer my questions through this dialogue. Are you ready? Good job. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Hi, Shifa. How are you today? Shifa, since the holiday is near, I'm actually in a confusion because I don't know where to go for our holiday with my family. Do you have any recommendation like place, tourist attractions, or historical places? Niagara Falls? Mm, this seems like far away from my home, but that's all right. Can you please tell me more about Niagara places? Niagara Falls? Mm-hmm. Oh, interesting. Can you please tell me what are the activities that me and my family can do there in Niagara Falls? Yes? Wow, that's awesome. That's interesting. Thank you. I think I'm going to put Niagara Falls in one of the options for me and my family to go for holiday. Thank you very much, Shifa. I think I will go there. Yes. Thank you, Shifa, for the recommendation. And I think I have to go for now because I have class after this. See you. Yeah, thank you so much, Shifa. Please, everyone, make some crowd for Shifa. Thank you, Shifa. Oh, however, I would really love to have more role-playing activities with you today, but unfortunately, since it seems like we are running out of time, the activity will continue through the assignments that you will receive. Don't worry, guys. You have like a whole week to finish this one. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen first to show you the assignment. Okay, can you see my screen now? Great. All right, so this is the assignment. You're going to have a writing activity and role-playing activity. So for the instruction, please find one tourist destination or historical places that you love to visit or you have visited, and then write one descriptive text about the chosen tourist destination or historical places in 300 words. Pay attention to the structure of the text, language features, and social functions of a descriptive text. And then next, after you write the descriptive text, find a partner. After you find a partner, please create a dialogue about asking and answering questions about your favorite tourist destination or historical places, and then take turn in asking the questions with your partner. Record the video in approximately 3 to 5 minutes and upload the video to the Padlet link provided later in the class WhatsApp group along with your descriptive text. So for the assessment criteria of the descriptive writing text, the first one is the originality. You can't copy others' work. You have to write the text as original as possible, and then pay attention to the structure of the text, the diction and the language features of a descriptive text, and of course the context. You have to provide only fact about the information of the places that you will describe. And then for the role playing, pay attention to the fluency, intonation and expression, teamwork with your partner, and of course the performance. Is there any question from the floor? If everything's clear, you can tidy up your book because we've come to the very end of the lesson. So how do you feel, everyone? Great. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that from you guys. So do you think that learning descriptive text is beneficial for students your age? Anyone, please? Yes? Yes? All right. Thank you, Indra and Hilal. Thank you so much. And if you have something to say for the sake of the better English class with me, feel free to write them down on the link provided later on our WhatsApp group. And I think that's all for today. Good luck with your assignment. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. And everyone, please have a good weekend. See you guys next week.